Actually, not okay. I didn't set up Shoost yet. Hold on. Every day, I'm ready for the day when Shoost finally updates and it remembers the last scene. But until then, here we are. Okay, let's switch over for reals this time. We're good. Except Harvey's never in the right space. Okay. Good afternoon. How's it going? Can I talk to you and say, my local grocery store was out of cucumbers? Huh? Alex was going to the store today. And I assume he went to the store. Okay. We have two of the same store near us. One is like, if I spit, I could probably hit it. And then the other one's a little farther away. Now, the one that's a little farther away, we both go to for our medicine. I guess he was picking up medicine, so he went to that one. We also like to consider it, this is the store that's catering to, like, maybe the mid-tier family. Because they tend to have things more often, and they tend to have a little more fancier things. But, like, they're out of cucumbers? Like, I'm used to the stores around me being out of, like, kale or chard, right? I can't get chard here anymore. I don't know what to do. But I'm used to them being out of chard. That's whatever. Sometimes they're out of broccoli. That's whatever. Cucumbers? I guess I should have got some yesterday when I was in the store. There were tons. What happened? This feels like a cruel time to tell you I got some adorably misshapen cucumbers in my basket this week. In fact, it is. What the heck? I love that for you, though. I love that for you. Hold on. We have to change our image because last week we were talking about Skeledirge. But between last week and this week, I played and I rolled credits on Pocopia, and I was filled with a lot of emotion. It was just a really good game. I cried a little. It was embarrassing. But let's see if we have any cute screenshots that we can put on here. No. Cucumbers aren't, well, I don't think cucumbers are canceled. Have we canceled cucumbers, y'all? But they're just not at my local store. So now my spouse has to go to the fancier store. But, you know, this is great for me because I needed to get rice anyway, and that's where I get my rice from. I'm looking for a good picture. Actually, is this good? What sucks is that some of my photos don't save to the album. I actually don't know how to save them to my album. Okay, hold on. You will have to pickle a turnip. Can you... What are pickled turnips like? I was gonna say, can you pickle a turnip? But, like, I guess you can kind of pickle anything, right? Also, I know from Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar that you can, in fact, pickle a turnip. But, what's the vibe? What's it taste like? Have I had Lebanese food? I have not. Oh, that's how I save to my console album. They're the pink, pink pickled things in it. I see. My brain was like, you want to say pink pickled Piper peppers, don't ya? Well, you can't. I'm gonna use. Okay, I found I found the image. We're gonna change for our stream today. Uh. It was really cute and really nice, and it has nothing to do with the image of what was happening when I took that picture, but for the entire time, like, after like dealing with that picture in the game, at the end of the game, I was just like weeping about it. How do I do this? I think I have to switch online on my phone. I don't care that my phone is a week out of date. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Someone's gonna, like, hack it a week out of date? Shut up. Okay. If I share it, okay, I'm gonna share it to myself, or I'll share it to Alex because he's right there. They're crunchy, a little spicy, and, you know, pickledy. Also, the pink color is a little alarming, but it just comes from adding a single slice of beet to the pickle mix. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Beet's just, it's strong. It's really strong. The other day your phone refused to charge until you let it what? Until you let it install the update and restart it, and you were like, this is blackmail, you know? Yeah, definitely. What the heck? That's strange. Okay, if I go to quick access, can I get to it? Yeah, I can. Okay. I don't know how big this is. There it is. This is the picture that I offer you today for our just chatting. It's my character after I gave Growlithe a bean. He was very happy to get the bean, and I was very happy to take a picture of him with said bean. I won't talk about any of the story about Pokopia in case, you know, some people that want to play it for whatever reason. It's a good game. There's a good reason. But I had to pick a picture in the game at one point, and I picked this picture, and then I was like, oh, this picture's really cute. This picture's really perfect. Anyway, great game. Great game. I just wish it wasn't so hard to play. You ate a bean, several actually, in your supper tonight. You can agree it's very nice to be given a bean. That was me yesterday. Yesterday I had a bean and I had... Okay. Do we count a chickpea as a pea or do we count a chickpea as a bean? What are we doing here? I had beans and chickpeas and rice and like the tofu-y. Tofu-y. Oh, well, yeah, you know, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, but they have another name. It's non-beanery. I love that for chickpeas. I love that. No wonder I love chickpeas so much. It and me are the same. I think that means that I can be made into hummus. So anyway, how's your Wednesday going? I'm apparently quite dehydrated today. That explains why I had such a headache like 10 minutes ago. I'm drinking tea though. I'm good. And I had water earlier. I'm drinking tea now. I'll have kombucha later. And I had ginger beer earlier today. It's not alcoholic. It's just ginger beer instead of ginger ale. It's awesome. You're building a clock again. Let's go. You're reminding me. I put together a thing I got from Michael's. It's like a little holder to hold like embroidery work. So that way I don't have to hold it. And yesterday I was like, oh, maybe I'll do some embroidery work. I don't know where my kit went. I don't know where I put it. Where did I put it? So, I'm telling you guys so I remember. Remind me to find it later because I don't know where I put my embroidery. You got to try pizza from a new restaurant and you got an ice cream sandwich. Okay, 1, what pizza flavor did you have? 2, what kind of pizza? Is it like regular pizza? Is it like Chicago style pizza or like New York style pizza? And 3, on a scale of 1 to 10, would you recommend it to your friends? You love ginger beer and you're drinking it right now? Yes, we love it so much, but we're also like very particular on our brand. So like we don't get it all the time because again, my store that has run out of cucumbers today, I'm just gonna keep saying it like that because it's ridiculous. What the hell? Sometimes they run out of the ginger beer I like too. Also, hi Dan, how are you? How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. How have you been? I was actually lurking in your stream the other day. I hope you've been well. Hi Echo, welcome in. Thank you for the early Snake Squad. Thank you for the forehead kisses. If you guys are all wondering why I'm so chipper and full of energy, I took a walk today. That's it, I took a walk. I had no energy this morning. I was in bed, asleep. But then I took a walk. I also did some piano, but I don't think that's really affecting too much. But the walk, it was hot. It was so hot. I don't recommend it, the walk. But yeah, I'm doing well. I've been doing pretty good. It's New York style. You just got cheese because if you don't like the basic, you won't like anything else. Fair. It was a 9 out of 10 and you usually like thicker pizza. That's pretty good. You make your own ginger beer? That's wild. That's wild. That's a level of, what's the word I want? That's a level of amazingness that I just can't get to. Good for both of you guys. Good for y'all. I could not. Not all the time though. That's fair. I just don't trust myself with yeast. It's just, I don't trust yeast. And there's nothing wrong with yeast. I just don't trust it, and it doesn't trust me. And that's okay. You wish it was warm again? It was 76 degrees on Sunday, then there was a snowstorm the next day. Yeah, I think last week it was like 60, 70, 70, 25, 70, 70. Because we got one day of snow, and it snowed for like maybe an inch. And then it's supposed to get up to 80 this week. Guys, I'm too close to the sun. It can't be that hot. It can't be that hot. It was 77. No, was it 77 when I was out? It must have been. It must have been 77 when I was out walking today. And the sun is so close. And there were no clouds. I walked around twice and I was like, I'm good. I'm going to go inside and finish my walkies on my treadmill. 4 Celsius? No, thank you. I'll send Alex to you, but I'm not coming. I'm sorry. That's too cold. That's way too cold. You can have that. You're right. I am a coward. It's true. Yeah, it's above 0, but so what? I need it to be above 10, please. You can do the easy method of making a strong ginger base and mix it with a seltzer. You know, that might be it. That might be the way for me. Yesterday, it's -5 degrees Celsius here. Yesterday it was -15 with 90 kilometer winds. No, it's okay. I'll stay where I am. Although, I guess where I am, we're having fire warnings like basically every day because the wind keeps going up. So, you know, fire or freezing. I think I'll take the fire. That's not something to joke about, but it's been okay here. It's been okay. I think, some people got evacuated like last week in one area, but it was fine. It was fine, I promise. Also, I think since November, I have an app on my phone now for watching for fire warnings and such. I have a feeling that this summer it's going to be very necessary. Because it's already 80 and it's not even spring yet. July is gonna be awful. I'm just not gonna leave the house. I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, let's see. What else can I complain about? Ooh, you know what I can complain about? Here's what I can complain about. I have been on the search for a reusable mask. Spoiler alert, I'm just gonna try respirators, right? I'm tired of this, Grandpa. So I've been on the hunt for a good reusable mask. I usually use N95s and a fabric mask on top of it. I know the fabric mask on top of it is not really doing much, but it's cute, okay? It's cute and it's not hindering, so that's fine. But when I get on a plane, I feel like I'm gonna die when I'm wearing those things, right? So I need something that sits a little further away from my face, that's a little more comfortable. I've tried 2 reusable mask options. I've tried, it's called the Flow Mask. I've tried the Flow Mask. And I've tried, ooh, fuck, what's the other one? Is it Envo? Envo Mask? Yeah. So, Envo Mask and Flow Mask. Flow Mask was great. It was pretty great, except the seal was not sealing. It was not very good. So that's not very safe. So the Flow Mask was defunct. And then I tried the Envo Mask. The Envo Mask was great. It had a great seal, except it sealed a little too hard on my face. And the one time I used it for a flight and I got off, my face was like, it was bruised. It was pretty bad. So I was like, well, I can't use this again. So I ordered a mask recently to try. And it's called the Os Air mask, right? And it's supposed to be, hey, all day comfort, breathable filter. Tell me why I had to find out on a Reddit thread that they weren't good because they don't have a good seal either. And of course, they don't talk about it on their site. So after this, I was like, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I'm just gonna use this person's fucking recommendations and I'm going to get a respirator and I'm going to deal with it. It's like, I don't know. I feel like there's something about wearing respirators out in public where, okay, wearing a mask, people already are like, meh, you know, because they're like, oh, well, I don't want to see evidence of my world breaking down around me in the form of you wearing a mask to protect yourself. But they generally deal with it unless they're particularly prickly, right? A respirator, though, I feel like they're just gonna be like, oh, you don't need all that. What are you doing? So I'm just gonna have to learn how to creatively ignore people. Unless they say, hey, rad respirator, where did you get it? And then I can say, hey, it's this brand. I got it here, blah, 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 you know? So we'll see. I'm trying 2 different respirator brands. One's coming in tomorrow. The other one's coming in, I don't know when. And the second one doesn't have sizing. So I just bought it in 2 different sizes and I'll see what happens. Ideally, the medium size fits me so that I can go like, hey, Alex, you want a large? Or the large fits me and then we just get rid of the medium or whatever, you know? Are we donate it? Do people donate respirators? I don't know where. I'd have to look it up. I'd have to look it up for locally. Just tell them you're a bubble boy out on a day pass. Oh, that'd be so great. It's strange that people feel entitled to comment on what someone is wearing to protect themselves. Yeah, and like, okay, it hasn't happened to me all that often where I live, right? Generally, people are either they ignore it or they're masking, right? So like, for example, where I go to for my local cat cafe, the person that works there, he masks like all the time. So we basically just have like a, yes, we mask. This is rad. My Pilates, they don't care. They're just like, oh yeah, that's Sesu. They mask, right? But where did we go? We went on a day trip out of town. And that's usually where all of these problems happen. And by a day trip, I actually mean we were on our anniversary and we were already out of town. And then we went on a day trip further out of town, right? Because we were going to a hot spring. At the hot spring, no issues. No issues. I mean, we were wearing masks, going in the water. No one really cared. If they did, they kept to themselves. There was a funny party there. I think it was like some sort of bachelor or something. They all had like really shitty shirts on, but you know, they were loving the cringe and I was loving the cringe for them. But on our way back from the hot spring, is this correct? What happened? Where were we? We stopped somewhere. And it was out from where we usually were. Because I had to pee. And then there were 2 people there that, you know, one person was like, oh, blah, 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 why are you masking? And I'm like, oh, I am sick or whatever. I was like, oh, maybe either I said I'm sick or something else. I don't know. Where we ran into the 2 guys that were giving us flack about masking. I think it was during our anniversary. And it's when we were coming back from something. I just can't remember if it was when we were coming back from the hot spring. Or if it was when we were coming back from where we were to go home. But I think it was when we were coming back from the hot spring. Also, yeah, it was our hot spring episode, you know. we don't do beach episodes, so it was our hot spring episode. But yeah, I don't know. It was annoying. And what was even more annoying to me was that like the 2 people that were talking to us, that were heckling us, I'm pretty sure were also people of color. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? COVID disproportionately affects us even harder than white people. What are you doing? Why are you being like this? Oh, it was just a little frustrating, you know? Because it's so strange to be like, oh, I'm gonna comment on what you're wearing and what you're doing, and it's like, I wish I were good at talking back and starting arguments. Because I would be like, oh, so you just do whatever the government tells you. The government tells you it's fine to wear masks, and you just don't, and you just listen to your government. Are you kidding? These guys? The hecklers being POC is pretty surprising. No, I'm saying. But it was also a small town, you know. I live in Canada, so I mostly do not get hassled about masking, but once in a while someone tries to kindly save me from the burden of masking by telling me that I don't have to mask. They really do be like that, huh? Yeah. I would just like if just no one talked to me ever, you know? And that's why I love going outside and wearing big ass headphones, because 9 times out of 10, I'm not attractive enough for people to talk to me through my headphones. And I love that. The joke, quote unquote joke, not a joke, but real life experience is that women and people that look like a woman always have to deal with people trying to talk to them. You know, I understand how misanthropic this sounds, but I really kind of miss social distancing. No, but same. I love social distancing. And you know, I feel like we got a lot of cool shit out of social distancing. Like, I feel like silent disco got huge with social distancing, right? It's just, it's so nice. Man. I miss it every day of my life, Stare. But not really. But also, yes, really. When we could social distance. When it was like, hey, small crowds. You can't have any more than this many. Oh, bring it back. Bring it back or get rid of COVID. One or the other, please. Like, I don't know. My stress system just can't take this anymore. I'm tired. Also, can we please have people keeping to the right side of the corridor from their perspective back? That should never have left. Keep to the left. If you're passing, do it really quickly. Do it really quickly on the left and go back. I don't understand. I think because I look younger than my age, people always try to talk to me, but I've noticed since I've been on T and started dressing more mask, you get left alone a lot more. Yeah, it's definitely a phenomenon. It's definitely a thing. Me, I'm just ugly. I'm joking. But also, let's be completely clear. I am a person of color. Generally, socially, like, how do you say? People just don't find me that attractive, and I use it to my benefit. So it's great. I also don't dress feminine, really. So, like, I think it works out a lot. I don't wear makeup. I have short hair. I can't help wear things that will show off curves because I am curve. There's not much I can do about that. But I'm really getting into large harem pants. It's wonderful, actually. You definitely get talked to a lot because you are inescapably adorable. Like you wear over your headphones and people will talk to you until you give up and take them off. Me, I can't hear you. That makes, unfortunately, sense. People like to see headphones as suggestions. Like, you could take them off. It's fine. Dudes leave dudes alone usually. Back in college, my guy group would joke that we could go anywhere at night because we were a black man, Hispanic man, and a crazy-looking white man. No one wants to fuck with all that. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you really gotta work to the advantages that you're given, you know? Sorry, I'm laughing at Discord. I just saw the message from Belleth Alex. There's a video we were watching the other day. I don't know when this came out, but it's Troy Bolton from High School Musical. Troy Bolton's NBA career simulated, and it's just a guy like doing a thought piece and like fanon talk on what he would think that like if Troy Bolton went into the NBA, what it would look like. And there's a part 2. Oh, I'm so excited to watch that. You're 4'10" and you dress like you didn't do your time travel homework. You're like the least threatening looking person imaginable. And sometimes strangers mistake you for some kind of performer. Knowing some of the clothes you wear, Stare, I can absolutely see it. And I can absolutely see why people would go out of their way to talk to you, even though you're like, headphones on. Like, headphones on. Oh, man. I'm really trying to work more on my personal style. Harem pants are in. They're in, but only certain types. But they're in. I love them. God, I need to tell my friend. They're the one that got me into it. I gotta tell her. I was just messaging her earlier because, hi, Not Dan. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I was messaging my friend about a book from an author we both read and how it was really cheap on Kobo today. You can get behind the Saiyan legwear. You see, okay, so it's a lot harder to find that particular style of like pant here. At this point, I'm just gonna have to try and sew again, you know? I'm just gonna have to get over my sewing anxiety. Piccolo Aura farming legwear. That's what I want. I'm saying that's what I want. Oh. I'll do it. I'll make up with my sewing machine. I'll do whatever I have to. I have saved a few like patterns, but I don't know. I'm just really okay. I learned how to sew a bazillion years ago. And by that, I mean, when I first moved to Seattle, when I was like 21 and young and feeling like I was on top of the world and could do anything before the pandemic, I took sewing classes, right? And it was rad. It was cool. I liked it. I said to my aunt, "You've got an old sewing machine." And she said, "I absolutely do. Here, take it." And I took it home. I had to take it home on an airplane and it was really heavy. And I think I had like, I don't know what it was. I don't think it was a surgery. No, it couldn't have been a surgery. I've never had a surgery on my arm. Did I get blood taken? whatever I did, it wasn't very good that I was carrying a very large, heavy sewing machine. But I did it anyway. And I got home, and I tried to use that sewing machine. And I tried to make some clothing. And boy, it did not go well. I tried to make a shirt. Oh my God. So I put it away and I said, I have sewing anxiety. But maybe I need to try again. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I wonder if they have some good sewing classes here. Yes. That was an easy search. That was the easiest search of my life. I wonder when the next sewing class is. Let's see. The thing about sewing, like most skilled tasks, is that you have to accept that your first few projects are going to be kind of shit. Like, yes, now I can do that. Now I can be like, yes, I understand this isn't going to be good. Back then, though, I was so horrified. I was so horrified. I think this was before I really... Was it before I got into crocheting? Or was it around the same time? No, I was still crocheting then. But I think I got over, like, the bad projects because they're... the worst was, like, a hat. And I was like, ooh. I guess I can never make hats in the round. And I just accepted that and went, okay, what's next? If you ever want to talk sewing, drop me a line. I love sewing and I know a lot about it. I can also troubleshoot sewing machine malfunctions. I think this is also why people suggest starting with something like decor, stuffed animals / pillows, because at least you are not expected to wear your shame. Oh, that's fair. I'm going to show you this because Twitch is pissing me off. Not Dan, currently on a 7-stream streak. Okay. How is Twitch pissing you off? Give me your burdens. I will wear them. Unlike the sewing that I will do. Yeah, I think for the sewing projects I did, when I was taking sewing classes, we made like a tote bag, and I still have that tote bag and I love it, but also I think one of the handles was coming loose and I didn't know how to fix it, so now I don't use it because if I break it, I'm like, I don't know how to fix this. Sometimes it gets really pushy about wanting you to... Oh, okay, about your watch streak. Sometimes it gets really pushy about wanting you to tell everyone about your watch streak, which I never want to do. I just get into a conversation and 10 minutes in, it just gives me the, hello, I'm 7 streams in message. Either give me that at the start or stop interfering. Well, I know that, like, Twitch wants you to be in the stream for some amount of time before it counts it as a watch streak. I know this because I have a large watch streak in Echo Stream. So it is weird. It is weird. I don't understand why they don't just give it to you at the start, other than, I don't know, something they want people to actually be engaged with the stream. I don't know. I can't explain it. It is dumb though. There's a sewing class in April. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but no one wants that mid-conversation. So true. So true. I think also if you ignore it, and then if you refresh it later, you can do it as well. That's usually what I'll do. It's like I'll see it and I'll be like, it's not the time right now. And then I'll just ignore it and refresh it later, but it's silly. It's silly. Okay. Sewing classes in my area are on Fridays and Wednesdays. Oh no, there's one on... Oh, but I'll be gone. There's one on a Sunday, but I won't be able to make that one. So would you rather lose me on a Friday or a Wednesday? That's the big question. I'll probably go on a Friday. But, you know, while a sewing class would help, I think more than anything, I should just work with my sewing machine. And just learn how to use that, because the other problem with my sewing class was that it was really good and I learned how to sew and I know how to sew, but it was on like basically a mostly electronic sewing machine. But mine is like all mechanical, which is great. It's fantastic, but it just feels like a different learning curve. So yeah, maybe I just need to do better with doing stuff at home. I think I'm comfortable enough to explore just like, you know, putting stitches into things, seeing how it works, stuff like that. You were gonna say Wednesday, Friday's your Beyblade night and those peeps kind of suck. I understand you. Be nice to have a Sessu stream to come home to. I get you. No, I'll just do stuff at home. I'll do stuff at home whenever I have time, whenever I'm not playing games, or I really want to work on my embroidery. Hold on. Thank you. Sorry. I really want to work on my embroidery project because it's really cute. I think it's like, is it the London skyline maybe? Like, it's a kit. I'm not really trying to make stuff up off the cuff of my brain right now. But it's really cute. I really like it. And it's got French knots. I love French knots. I know that's not a common embroidery opinion, but I love French knots. They're so fun. YouTuber sneezes too. Now all I want to do is embroider, but I'm not gonna have time to embroider tonight. I'm making fried rice tonight, y'all. Come get a plate. Except I don't have that much rice, so try your best. Oh! Alex, how was the store? Or the second store. If you can hear me, because I know that you're probably watching. You guys are on John Wick 3 now. You're good, I'm living carb free. I understand. Man, do you know what I see every so often on like the internet from people like, okay, I go on YouTube a lot. I follow a nutrition guy. He also does like recipe stuff. He's a good nutrition guy. If you're thinking about a good nutrition guy that probably sounds like Plant Slant, that's him. You know him, you love him. Anyway, every so often he'll like review a recipe that has like cucumber salad, and it's pissing me off because every time I see it I'm like, I want cucumber salad, but I never have cucumbers. And today I have a cucumber, but I have to use it for something else. So I don't know. One day I'll make myself cucumber salad and I'll love it. It'll be great. But until then, I seethe and I look jealously at everyone eating aging cucumber salad. You made throw stuff in the rice cooker and pray tonight. Ooh, what's the stuff in the rice cooker? Rice, I assume. Also, guys, should I get a rice cooker? This is a stupid question, but when was the last time I had a rice cooker? I don't remember. Maybe we had one in Seattle. Maybe. But like, I don't know. I got paid. Should I get a rice cooker? The problem is, okay, so here's the problem. I eat a very particular type of rice, and I don't know how it'll work in the rice cooker, because I've looked it up and I've seen people have like varying opinions on it, right? So I like to eat brown jasmine rice, but for some reason people just can't. The rice cooker, they're not sure how to make it work. So that's my only problem, is like, okay, I'd love to get a rice cooker, but I need to make sure that my brown jasmine rice cooks perfectly. Otherwise, it's a waste. You got your secondhand from your Chinese sister-in-law, and you would not have bought one for yourself, but this thing is basically magic. What I've seen is that it seems to be magic. And I'm like, I could use some magic. But also, I could just do the same thing with a pot. You know? Rice plus a shit ton of spices, hot peppers, mushrooms, beans, and Brussels sprouts. That sounds like it's gonna be rad. See, you only eat aged basmati rice, and that is basically foolproof. That's fair. That's fair. Apparently some people say, okay, so this is specifically around, the Zoshi Roshi. Zoji Roshi? There we go. Rice cookers. Is that they have some setting that helps, but I don't know. It's hard because, yeah, the water measurements in this pot are designed for like short grain rice, but this is a long grain rice. So it's difficult. And then I don't want to have like the worst buyer's remorse because I buy a rice cooker that doesn't work. Lost me at mushrooms and sprouts. Yeah, I'm not a mushroom person. I am a sprout person. I could go wild for some Brussels sprouts, but I feel you. You have a Zoshi Roshi, but it does not have settings. It's from the 90s in Hong Kong. Yo, it's foolproof though. That's gonna outlast you. That rice cooker is gonna outlive you. That's quality. You gotta miss it, you know? Yeah, 100%. I'm already its third owner. Yeah, I'm saying. Hold on. Oh, hold on. No. Oh! Sorry. There's an Undertale world tour, like a symphony world tour. And when I looked at it before, I didn't see it coming in my area. But now I'm looking at a larger thing that a friend put in, and they actually are coming into my area. Alex better be ready to go listen to the symphony. Your entire family but you are genetic sprout haters, which is weird, but you just don't like them. You make this nutrient-rich pile meal with whatever's in your fridge. You have a lot of variety in your fridge. I love it. My variety is, there's beans and chickpeas that I put in. There's pasta. There's like 5 bags of varying levels of shredded cheese. There's soy milk. There's like plant-based bacon. There's rice. There's half a thing of cake. Yeah, that's the long and short of it. There's a cucumber and a zucchini in there now. They're in your city, but you're not planning to go. Clamoring to buy a highly priced ticket at 10 a.m. on the say they get released kind of is not the thing I'm willing to do. Yeah, it's like... if I look like, you know, when I remember, like, I don't want to have to set a timer. Because I've done that, and that makes me tired. And I'm old now, so I don't want to do that. But, like, I don't know. If they have good seats, like, the day after or something, then maybe. You can't cook plant bacon. It stinks worse than real bacon. Oddly, still tastes good if you can get, some others that have cooked, though. Yeah. See, I never minded regular bacon, so it doesn't bother me any. And then the texture of my bacon's pretty good. So I generally like it. You also heard about this literally yesterday, and you don't currently have November concert money in your budget right now. That's incredibly fair. That's incredibly fair. Ugh. I actually don't want to sit in a whole venue of people if I'm not going to get up and dance. Maybe I don't want to go to this. I'll have to see how I feel about it, like, Saturday, you know? I'll have to see if I still like it on Saturday. We have ads starting soon. I'm sorry. I, like, sighed and blinked, and my ads are almost about to be here. We're gonna take a break. Take a 3-minute break, everyone, and then we'll come back for Hermit and Pig. Make sure you get some water, and you get some food, and you take a bio break, and you stretch. I'm gonna go get some water. Or kombucha. Something. Okay, I'm back. But give me a minute to open the game. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I got distracted. I saw Stairs cute cats and I couldn't not look at them and comment on them. I was playing this with a controller. Alright, welcome back. How's the sound? I can't hear a thing, but that's my problem. That's not your problem. So give me just a second. But like, it's a normal... Yeah, it's normal for you guys. Okay, perfect. When I play Pocopia, I play it through my Elgato, and it's really loud. So I have to turn it down even more. Okay. Do you guys remember what happened last time? That's not a trick question or anything. I, in fact, had to go back to my VOD to see what we did last time. So, Pig talks now. We are trying to help a little girl who's like, hey, my family's starving. Everyone's starving because the factory, it's not letting people get any jobs anymore, right? So we're like, okay, that sucks. Maybe we've heard about the Jumbo Fungo. Maybe we can find that for you, right? So we're like, but we don't know where the Jumbo Fungo is. So we had to find Ren Gleason to ask questions about the Jumbo Fungo. We just found her and she's like, okay, listen. I'll give you what I know, but first you gotta help me get water from the well because all those wannabe mushroom foragers are out and I don't want to deal with them. Also, we helped a witch find her cat. It in fact dealt with fighting a goblin. We found a goblin wearing one set of clothing. We found a goblin wearing a different set of clothing. And we found a goblin wearing a third set of clothing. As you might think, this is all the same guy. He's just switching uniforms. It was, in fact, 3 different goblins. I'm still not over that. Anyway, that's what happened last time. Oh my god! I cannot believe I fell down a fucking trapdoor. Oh my god, there's trapdoors, there's bears. There's not bears, but you know. Girl. You found an artifact. J. Ludwig Talico's cassette tape for aspiring young millionaires. Echnokarmic success. Back from brushing said cute cat, she is molting right now. Aw, cute. You just brushed a third cat off of her. Sometimes it be like that, you know? How many subs to show feet? 0. Because I won't do it. Oh my god. I got so distracted, Ronnie. I ran into so many things. Okay. But how are you? Welcome in. No, not free. Priceless. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay. Up, down, down. Up, up, fuck. Oh, Pig, help me out. Pig, just attack everyone. Ronnie, thank you for your resub. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a... Okay. You can recover in the grass. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Okay, so I'm going up against a crab. So, like... I probably don't want to get close. Feet, please. I mean, you've got Harvey's feet right there. You've got Harvey's feet right there. There are your feet pics. I could also kick him away. Okay, maybe I'll kick. Nope, kicking was not good. All right, just slingshot. Boom. The forbidden feet pics. I'm actually okay with you recovering health. That doesn't bother me. Okay. No. Not yet. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, there. I missed. What's left? What's left? You're in the hospital and you're feeling a bit better and you're going home tomorrow. That's good. I'm glad that the hospital has been very helpful for you. And I'm glad that you're feeling a lot better. Kane. That's it. There we go. And then you can finish him off. Perfect. Now, what am I supposed to do about this snake? Maybe we slingshot him? Yeah, we slingshot him. People are so weird in hospitals. I don't know why people only choose to revert to babies here. You know, I think if we had to think about it, for some people, it's just that they're like in pain and they don't know what to do when being dealt with pain, and so they're just like, well, maybe I scream about it. That doesn't mean it's good to do, right? Because you're right, some people are like the worst in hospitals. And they shouldn't be like that. My back hurts. Thank you, Pig. The attackers are definitely going to be writing melancholy poetry about this later. Not gonna lie, when I come here, my goal is to be as insufferable as possible. No, same! But you see, you're like a person that thinks about others, right? For some reason, a lot of people are not like that. And it's quite not great, you know? Oh, great. Now I have to fight the karate man. This ain't no forest for old men. It belongs to Truffler now. Okay, but I live here and you don't, so like... Oh, okay. You kinda do different things, so... What if I slingshot you? There we go. That works. Alright, Pig, get him! Ow. Oh, I'm stunned. Okay. Hey, Pig, actually, do your special. Oh, I'm doing my special. Oh! Oh my god, I didn't do anything. I thought Pig was doing his special. I thought I was stunned. Anyway, when the nurse starts their shift, you give them a good idea of what taking care of you will look like and a list of small things they can bring you, and then you shut up unless you're dying. And even if you're dying, you don't usually freak out because ER nurses be having like 9 patients and data entry. Yeah. Like, ER nurses are doing it. So I totally get you when you're like, I'm not gonna bother them. I don't think I've ever been in... Fuck. I've never been in the hospital long enough to, like... have to deal with, like, shifts changing, right? And then usually when I'm there, I'm just hanging out, like, you know, like I'm just in the bed. You're surprised, to be honest? Well, okay, let's see. Let me think about the times I've been in the hospital. I went to the hospital for... Okay, this was before I knew I had acid reflux. So I went into the hospital for, chest pain, which just ended up being acid reflux, right? And I just kind of chilled there, right? I went in the hospital twice for an ovarian cyst rupture. That is not comfortable, guys. That shit hurts. And I think for those, I was maybe in the hospital all night, but like, I don't know. I kept to myself and slept. I think the first time they did like an ultrasound and they did like a, not an MRI, but like one of those types of machines. But I don't know. I just didn't bother people. Like, for me, I was like, okay, if you're not here, I can't get you here unless I super duper 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 super duper need you. Otherwise, I'm just gonna lay down, right? 2 ovarian cyst ruptures, acid reflux, 2 surgeries, which like I wasn't awake enough to be a bother to the nurses anyway. Don't tell me my constitution is worse than the anti-gluten, anti-meat them be. Well, like, I didn't become anti-gluten until very recent. Well, okay, not very recently. It's been a while, right? But that was after all my hospital stuff. Because we figured out the ovarian cyst stuff fast. So that wasn't too bad. What the fuck are you doing? Hold on. What the fuck is he doing? I'm just gonna cane him about it. Okay. Oh. Wait. Fuck. I would imagine so. That shit sounds painful. Okay, so the first time it happened to me, I thought I just had a really bad stomach ache. And I ignored it. And then I was eating food and like stood and almost passed out. And Alex was like, okay, we're going to the ambulance. Oh no. Oh no, that's what stun is. Oh no. The second time I had my cyst, we were like, okay, we've caught it. We know what it is. Maybe we can just go to urgent care and it'll be fine. And urgent care was like, if you don't get your ass to ER, what the fuck? Honestly, it was a little funny, but it was like dumb because it's like they were like, okay, we can't have you here just in case you're like bleeding internally, right? And I'm like, okay, I get it, but damn, you know, I didn't want to go to the ER. Man, I'm such a feminist. I wish I could take away the pain from all the coochie hammers. Oh shit, what's attacking me? A mouse. You look very stompable. Is that a thing I can say? Uh-oh. Boom. They both missed. Anyway, thank you. We appreciate it, you know. Okay, pig, don't miss. Thank you. What are you charging? Wild way to phrase it, and yet. And yet. So you're gonna be playing this soon. Is there any expectations you should adjust? Okay, so this is something that I adjusted. I have to find the options menu. Okay, so in the options menu, there's a ton of accessibility options to play this game. Something that I put on is pause, timer, and menus. And I found that to be the best thing for me. I found that to be kind of the only thing I really need, because I can't remember to save my life anything. So I always have to look up attacks, and pausing the timer in the menus really helps me not have to stress out about it too much. If you're like, I don't want to be pressing all those buttons, you can make it easier. They have different battle styles. You can do the combos the way it intends. You can hit the attack button and select your move from the pop-up menu if you don't want to memorize. Or you could just do story mode and just hit the attack button to do the best attack against the enemy. I don't think that that's bad by any, like, I don't think it's bad, but what I do think is, I have this trinket that restores some health when I do a bad attack. And so that's been really helpful for me because I am constantly doing bad attacks. So that might be a combo that maybe you'll like, but simple's also just, it's fine. There's no issues. They have different difficulty settings. I'm just playing it on normal. It's fine. That wouldn't help you because you're a pro gamer. That's fair. That's fair. Let's see. You can just turn off timers altogether if you want. You can turn off the, like, conversations technically count as a battle, so they have a timer. So you can turn that off if you want. If you want combos, but you don't want to memorize, you can also select your attack in the book to enter it in on the menu. That's up to you. You can auto block if you'd like. I like blocking. Okay, so I tried this. I tried show button prompts, right? So instead of the arrows, it would show me the actual, like, I use an Xbox controller. So it'll show me like the X, A, B, Y. That was awful. I can't explain it, but that was awful. I'm like, I'm supposed to remember where A is? So it's kind of silly. Does the story feel big or more like a slice of life thing? And if so, can you compare it to something you've streamed before? See, once again, I never have that problem. Sorry, I'm not a pro gamer. I mean, so far the biggest thing is, hey, people are getting fired from the big factory in town, right? So we gotta find food to feed everyone. That's on you, on whether that's big or slice of life, but that's the current plot right now. But there's a lot of side plots. There's a person nearby. There's a lot of side plots, like I helped a witch find her cat. I'm helping a person get water. There's a person that's been looking for pants, and I guess I just found them pants. Yeah, like a PG movie plot. I don't think anyone's gonna die. Joan Barnett wants to talk. Hey there, old timer. How's it going? Cool 6. Oh, she didn't like that. Oh, thanks. Sorry if you've run into anyone dressed like me. Those profoundly unimpressive young men are my coworkers. Although, coworkers is the wrong word, because none of us are getting paid. I tried to talk to the guys about unionizing, but they weren't interested. Skid's got them listening to those echnokarmic meditation tapes, and now they want to work for free. If work is for jerks, who is free work for? A big old turd boys. She didn't like that either. Sure. The only people on our team that do get paid are 2 big guys. Look out for them. They're basically Skid's bodyguards. Skid is my boss, by the way. I'm not really sure what his deal is, but he doesn't actually seem to care about truffle hunting. Just money. And to be honest, he kind of gives me the creeps. Yeah, he's a bad egg. He's a heartless businessman. Or a heartless business boy, I mean. Before we hiked out here, he told us he was going to call his girlfriend. That seemed impossible, so I followed him and saw him talking to some guys wearing suits in town. Weird stuff. I'm not gonna say what an absolute freak boy, but God, I want to. That's weird. They may have just been investors. Who knows? While talking it over with someone slightly normal has made me feel better about this. I'm gonna quit this internship today. Thanks for your help. Glad I was able to help you give up. No, you're welcome. You're welcome to hang out at my campsite. And feel free to use the well if you know how to work it. I couldn't figure it out, but then again, I'm just an unpaid intern. You used to be an unpaid intern. People die in the Plucky Spire? Thanks for telling me. What the hell? Jones Truffler tent. Hey, we got water. You found some well water. This is the well water that Rin asked for. Cool. Let's make our way back. Let's make our way back without falling into a bear trap. The game is low-key a little heavy. That's terrifying. Are there any sort of warnings about that? Because that feels like something that should be a warning on it. Oh. This way. Oh, almost ran right into that. I still can't go this way. Yeah. Oop. Yoink. Let's do a little snooze. So all the characters that die either come back or are like quirky ghosts, but still, yeah, they died. We can't just not talk about it, right? You bought my water? Yeah, here you go. Wonderful. Now to tell you everything I know about the Jumbo Fungo. That's it. That's all I know. This isn't real, you gullible old fool. As an alternative payment, I'll give you some advice. Stop believing in fairy tales. You can't help those people. You're a hermit. You live on your own for a reason, remember? Freedom from the headache. The headache caused by a concentration of human lives. Now take a hike. Well darn. I didn't see that one coming. She spoofed us. Yeah, I guess she was a spoofer all along. Stone cold spoof? Now what? The pig! We gotta fight. What? Or throw a rock through a window. To defend our honor. Do you always have thoughts like this? Only kind of recently. Can you believe that? Oink oink. Hey, do you hear something? Alright, hold on. And the orc character's whole tribe gets caged by the villain. Like racial undertones, the main character's basically Hitler, to be honest. That's too heavy. That's too heavy. Pig. Sigh. We gotta kill her, Hermit. Damn. I think that's Miss Gleason talking to her pig. Let's go listen. That's called trespassing. And eavesdropping. Oh, okay. Let's go do that. We're going in our home? Oh, okay. Hermit wants to eavesdrop. Can you believe that? Ridiculous old man. Thinks he can feed a whole town from one mushroom. The Jumbo Fungo. He'll never know how close he was to finding it. So close and yet so far. That will be a secret that I take to the grave. Some of the options are funny. You secret-keeping turkey, you dastardly fiend! Did you hear that? No, I was thinking about something else. It sounds like the Jumbo Fungo's nearby. Whoa, let's keep trespassing and find out more. Maybe just a little. Let's check if she left the front door unlocked. Okay, hold on. First of all, I have to backtrack. I have to backtrack. Hold on. I gotta give this guy some pants. I wish I remembered where he was. Actually, hold on. I wonder if... No, it's just in that area. Okay. Yeah, let's get this guy his pants. It's definitely like a 16, 17 plus game. Sesu, the Jumbo Fungo doesn't exist. The texture can't hurt me. The Jumbo Fungo doesn't exist. Why I gotta fight all these guys? Okay, Fuck! I hit the wrong button. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh! Hold on. Hermit became poison. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta slingshot that guy. He's still firing his laser? Chill! Yeah, he's got a laser! And I'm in pain. Pig, help. Pig, help. item. I don't think I need to be fully healed. The crab is attacking. Ha! Bitch. Ow. Okay. Actually, can you tell me... No, not the tree! I don't care about the tree! Fuck! Boom. Damn! I didn't do all the thing! Oh my god. Pig, get off the tree! Oh. There we go. Pig! Pig, I'm going to die! Oh, he missed. Okay, great. We did it! Not gonna lie, that crab is a robot and you can't tell me otherwise. Perhaps. Perhaps. Okay, I have a key. Will that key work? No, doesn't seem like. What's the... Oh, that's the film roll. Okay. Let's eat some mushrooms. There we go. Gotta go all the way back around to get to... I don't remember where that kid is. Oh, I'm fine here. Alright, let's see. Not gonna lie, hipster hermit kind of drippy. He is wearing that, as the kids say. Ooh, as the kids say. Oh, yoink. Ronnie hated that. I'm glad I could make you cringe. The poison moth and its posse have attacked. Stomp. Yeah. No, I said what I meant. Because I thought it would be funny. And it was. You hated it. Alright, chipmunk. You gotta stop being so stompable, my guy. You liked it? Thank you. Yes, rage bait your sick friend. I gotta make sure you're okay, you know? The rage keeps you going. I understand how it works. Hey, pig. What do you think this guy's weak to? Maybe a cane? Maybe a slingshot. Maybe a slingshot. Go ahead and spy for me. A stomp? Really? Okay. You've been wearing that suit so long, your neck's turning green. You know, you are such a hater. Oh! I didn't mean to use that. Damn. Oh well. I'm going backwards. I got so distracted I'm going backwards. Oh! I've just never been up here. Okay. And you should have sprung for gold instead of gold-plated head ass. here? Nope. Ooh. Oh. Oh, shit. Hold on, hold on. I'll read your insults in a second. I gotta get through the bear traps. Why can't I open that? I think that's dumb. Should've known what it was, cause gold don't shine that bright. Boom. Thank you for making the clip, Ronnie. Damn. I just realized I can't see... There we go. I had my windows in a way that I couldn't see how, Ooh. How long it was until my ads. That was the whole thought. Okay, hey man. North to town, but I can't go north yet. I think I have to keep going south. After a long day of bad hospital food and insulting my bestie, I must take my rest. Have a good rest. Thank you again for stopping by. I'm happy that you'll be leaving the hospital tomorrow. Ow. Fine, I'm here. Let's see. I think I could stomp on you. And then attack! The caterpillar isn't sure what's going on. Oh my god. The songbird started arguing with its ally. I gotta cane that guy. What is it? Down, right, up. I missed. But yeah, have a good rest. I think I've got to cane it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the best, though. So I probably have to slingshot it. But I might just stick with cane. I can never remember cane. Yeah. Okay, pig, don't miss. Pig, I swear to God. I miss. Oh my god, pig's down. Okay. It doesn't work because I have to revive him. Get him! Yeah! No, Sasu, it's up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, start! You're right, it is. I'm silly, you're right. Nice. Hey, pig. Guess we lost some trees during the storm. Hey, pig. You sense any truffles around here? It reads, don't touch the spiky caterpillars, this hurts. I'm not kidding, this really hurts, I might need to go to the hospital. Is the game okay? It's kind of stuttering a little. The stag beetle and its posse have attacked. Okay, well I already know what I'm gonna do. Bam. Bam. Boom. Yeah, nice. Okay. Bam. And then pig. Get the fly. Yeah. Is this it? The cane didn't really work. The cane didn't really work at all, but that's okay, because I got healed. The attackers ski-daddled. Okay, let's save, maybe? I'm wondering if this is a problem with the controller. Because everything else looks pretty okay in what's going on my computer right now. Let me disconnect my controller for a second. I'm trying. There we go. Okay. Where'd the sound go? Okay. Oh my god. Stop. There we go. Okay. Yep. I know. Okay, I think I remember looking in the washing machine. After the guy? I'm still looking for this guy. I don't know where he is. I feel like it wasn't this far though. Where was that kid? Maybe it was this far. Alright, let's see. Because I swear this is where we helped the girl. I swear that's where we helped her. Because that's when the turtle was harassing her. So I feel like I've gone too far. Alright, hold on. Well, not hold on. I guess I'll just keep going back. I'll eventually reach a spot where I'm definitely like, no, I've definitely been here and he wasn't here, you know? Just want to get this kid some pants. They read swim at your own risk. The frogs in our neighborhood must be pretty tough. Okay, I'm playing with keyboard now, so now I have to figure out what I'm doing. Exit J. Back. You and I? And space. You and I is so weird. Boom. Okay. Up, down, down. And then pig. You're gonna attack the fly. Pig, you missed. Pig, you missed. Okay, pig, get him. Nice. I need to slap the fly. Uh-oh. Yeah! The attackers never saw an old man fight like that before. I'm saying! Okay, this is where the old man was. Eventually I'm gonna make it all the way back to my home. Like, I might as well take a nap if I get there, right? Okay, there's a guy. I'll slap you. Up, left, right. Yeah. Good job, everyone. Where is this kid? Like, this is my place now. Slap. Yeah. What should I do with the rabbit, I wonder? Maybe a kick? Oh, it was a kick. Alright, let's see. Like, this is my place. Did I see him to the south? This is super bothering me. Mustache is getting a little long. He wasn't over here, was he? No, not here. This old tire is as bald as the top of my head. Boom. The attackers can't win them all. Okay, that's where I found the mushroom. Then we went this way. And then I was like, whoa, Scoob. This mushroom hitting. And then I fell. And then I fell. And then I got back up. And then we headed home. Skunk. Down, left, up. Down, left, up. I stopped the skunk's attack. Hey! Nice. Yep, and then I made it back home. And then there was a girly here. Where did I find that kid? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna turn my controller back on because I don't remember how to get to the menu. Or rather, I don't know how to get to the menu. That way. Excuse me. Oh, there's still 2 more things to find. Okay. Yeah, I still have to do that from the prologue. That's fine. I have to... Where is Edwin? Alright. I gotta find Edwin. So we went up. And we continue going up. And then we kept going up. And then we could go up and down. But we couldn't go in there, which is fine. No, we couldn't go there, and that was fine. And then we ran into that guy. Can we go through here? Yeah, then we went through here. So now I'm gonna save. I'm gonna take a little nappy. And then we went up. And then we went through here. And then we had to go through the water. And then we helped Girly because there was a turtle and it was scary. And we came around here, but did we go this way? Okay, just more mushrooms over here, that's fine. Hold on. Nice. I thought I saw an exclamation mark. So then we saw the old washing machine. We picked up a mushroom, like I just did there. I'm sure we did it beforehand. And then we found the second mushroom, and Pig ate that one. And then we save. Did we go up like this before? We must have. Hold on, let's double check. Also, we have ads coming in a minute. I do 3-minute ads on the hour, so we have as much time together as possible. Thank you so much for watching the ads. I take a break with you guys, so please feel free to get some food, get some water, take a bio break, and stretch. Yo, where is this kid? Okay, hold on. So we can't go that way, so we have to go under. We had to go under. We had to go up. And then there were mushrooms here, and that was rad. Then we couldn't go past that because the tree fell, so then we had to go around. No, we had to go around some more. And then someone was here. Was it the kid? Is it the kid looking for pants? Was he here? Hey! I forgot I could press X to pet pig. Hey, I got underwear! I got underwear! I guess I gotta find him somewhere else. Although, where the heck is he going? Am I right? Okay. I can use this guy. I can use his bed. Truffles are always welcome, but I'm using my truffles. Let's try going this way towards the witch. An old cargo van covered in mildew and bird poop. The vines have grown up inside it through a hole in the floorboards. A hole in the floorboards! Oh, it's ad break. Okay, let's wait to fight that. I'll be back. Okay, welcome back. I hope you had a good ad break. Let us go back to the game. My headache is slowly starting to come back, but I'm drinking water, so hopefully it'll stay away, you know? Oh, no Stinky. Okay. Let's get that guy. Oh, I need cane. I need cane for skunk. Glock, thank you. Boom. Haha, Stinky. The snake wrapped around your leg. Does that mean I can't move? Everyone missed. Maybe the skunk will miss too. He didn't miss. I have low vision. Fuck, I keep doing that. Man, old people things, am I right? Oh, I no longer have low vision. Nice. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, we did it. Can't remember which way I was going. Let's eat some button mushrooms. Hell yeah. Okay. So now I go this way. And then I go this way. This is where the witch is with her cute little cat. Can't use another person's toilet. It's a crime, probably. Okay. So I don't think bro was here because that way was just the goblin and the cat. And I can't go north, so I guess I just continue to go east. Maybe I'll run into the guy. Alright, let's go back where we were. Oh, come on. There you go. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on, hold on. We found him! I found you some leg coverage. Here you go. Thanks, but I already have underwear. I did soil mine during the fight, but they're less soiled than those. Okay, I still didn't find you pants then yet. Sorry. Oh, okay, now I know. Everyone remember? Pants Kid is to the west. Pants Kid is to the west. Then I keep going this way. And I go this way. And then I go this way. Yep, and then I don't run into any more bear traps. But also, I mean, if I triggered all the bear traps, then I can no longer get trapped by a bear trap, right? Fuck! I was looking away. Oh, come on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Trouser boy covered wars, you know. I had to get that guy pants, but not right now. Right now I need to go eavesdrop on Ren Gleason. I gotta go into her house and look through her things. Hope I'm going the right way to do that. Yeah, I am. No, I'm not. Up. Yeah, up. Whew. And then I go around this. And then I go around this. Woo, and then I go around this. And then ram, boom. Yup. Yup. Perfect, perfect. Oh, let's steal some of her mushrooms. Keep out, idiot. Let's go in her house. Okay, pig. Let's quickly look around for some clues about the fungo. Okay. Now I'll make an early lunch and get on with my day. Oink. No, get down, pig. You guys could just leave. You could just leave. The door's right here. At this rate, I'll be in bed by 3 p.m. Oh, you're already down. Well, stay quiet. Thankfully, that idiot bought me water. Hermit wants to eavesdrop. Thankfully, that idiot bought me water. I should go back there, pick that thing, and get rid of it. Or we'll have all kinds of folks showing up. Scientists, reporters, imagine the headline. New giant mushroom species found in reclusive author's backyard. They'd come swarming. What a nightmare that would be. I'm gonna get to my clippers from the shed after lunch and head back there to take care of it. I just need to find my shed key. Probably upstairs. Hey. God damn, she is cooking. We need to get upstairs. Let's stay in the shadows. Whew. Okay. Oh, we gotta stay away from her fucking pig. Okay. We made it. Pig. Or key. You think we should jump out that window? The door seems like it'll work. Probably. Found red shed key. Rich folks love big beds. Is there anything else we could find here? I'm not gonna steal this fancy bed for pig, but it is tempting. Oh my god! We found pants! Pig. Good job. Yeah, that was a good job. Oh shit. A raccoon? Girly, why do you have a raccoon in your place? Oh my god, he's charging his attack. Boom. We got him. We got him. Perfect. The raccoon would like to lie down and rest now. You should cut through those wicked vines out there. Jumbo Fungo, here we come. Yahoo! Shh! Yes, we found garden shears. Fucking garden shears. Oh, pig. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'll let you find a truffle. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right, go ahead and search, bro. Do you? Perfect. Thank. Two of them. Two of them. Okay, we have to. I shouldn't leave yet. The Jumbo Fungo's nearby. Oh, okay. So we gotta get the Jumbo Fungo first. All right, let's go get it. Oh, We've eaten these before. Well, we've been spoofed again. This is the Jumbo Fungo? Nope, just more bad news freaky dream fungus. I'm still full from the last one. Do you want it? Well, today I've trespassed, broken into a shed, stolen property, I punched some college kids. Oh, and I'm talking to a pig. So why not? That's the spirit. Bro said, I did a lot today. I'm gonna do some mushrooms. This never gets easier, huh? Hey, come back here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I got you. Gotcha. Not yet. But you're moving in the right direction. Oof, another weird one. Let's get out of here before we get busted. Let's go. Okay, okay. Woo! I gotta make my way back. Because I got some pants for that kid. Oh shit, something's about to hit me. A gnat. Hey there, old man. Another freaky blue mushroom, man. Looks like it improved your speed. You can now do 2 actions per turn. Also, you can now perform the morale special, which greatly increases your pig's attack and defense stats. Need me to repeat any of that? Nope. Alright, take it away, old man. So I can stomp on you twice. Again. Boom. This is great. I love attacking twice. Pig's gotta get in on this. We gotta get him another mushroom. I missed. Ow. Another one. I'm enjoying the music. What do I have, a gnat? I can slap it. Okay, we gotta get this guy some pants. We gotta get him some pants. More truffler tents, we better be careful. Okay, so it's probably gonna take us a bit to get back to where we were. Oh, there's the big guys. Hey, that's the old bum that beat up my interns. You're not getting past us. We took a blood oath to crush the competition. Yes, I remember where I was. Fuck. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Actually, special. Morale. Yes, in the West. In the Frank West. Oh. Yeah, we did it! Oh, I have to do it again. Yeah, we made it again! Woohoo! Oh my god, more? Yeah. Oh my god. We're doing great. We're doing great. There's more. Fuck. Anyway, 5 seems pretty good. 5 seems pretty good. Again. Okay, let's see. I think a cane, probably. Yeah, cane was pretty good. I think cane could have been better, which is scary. Oh, I need to stomp on him. He did not do anything to me. I'm not worried about old Skid. Again, another one. Oh, it's a kick. It's a kick, not a stomp. Okay. Okay, this guy, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be a stomp or a kick. Maybe a cane. Oh, he is a stomp. Oh, he's got his shoe out. He's got a foot out. I could stomp on him. I get it. Yeah. Bam. Pig, get him. Oh, you're hitting me now. Oh, he's charging. He's charging. But too bad. So sad. Maybe I'll try slingshotting him. Slingshot seemed to work. Let's give you some healing. Oh, a cane works too. Bam! Got him! Nice. The attackers ran and ran and continue to run to this day. Alright, seems like we're good. Okay. But now I have to go back to the west. Gotta go back to the west. And then we'll go through here, and then we have to go up. Alright, bro, I got you pants. Did you find me some leg coverage? Yeah. I think these are too short. They'll leave my calves exposed to the elements. Thanks, though. You're wearing shorts. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna find this guy some pants. We're gonna find him some pants. Kinda mad that he doesn't want these pants though. I stole them. Do you sell pants? No? Okay. I'm gonna take a nap about it. Okay. Let's go. Also, give me a second. I think I'm gonna try plugging my controller in. Maybe that'll help. I just have to not move too far. Because I'll be wired. It's not helping. Okay, hold on. Let's just straight up turn off my controller. Oh. I understand what happened. Yeah, give me 1 second. I used the wrong cord. I said, I'm gonna plug this in. So that way it's wired. And then I plugged it into charge. You understand the issue? There we go. There we go. Okay, someone's about to talk to us. I don't have sound. Do you guys still hear the game? Hold on, I'm double checking. You guys still hear it. Okay, so it's just me. Why is there 2 cords? Well, one to... Sorry. One to charge and one to plug in, you know? You know? Okay, so that's fine. And this is fine. No, it's not. I can't hear through my headphones. Okay, hold on. There we go. That did it. Why do we do this now? I'm not sure, actually. What are you looking at? Have you never seen a woman in a mushroom hat before? It's fashionable. Well, I don't know about that, but it keeps the rain off my eyebrows. Eyebrows? Eyebrows. Back in my day, we had one wire and it was always plugged in and everything worked. No, you're right though, you're right. I'm the patron saint of unwanted mushrooms. I'll trade you if you got mushrooms you don't want. I will want them. It's my job to want them. I just show up places and receive mushrooms nobody wants. Sounds like a raw deal, but it's my spiritual obligation, you understand? Yes. Except the printer, I guess. Yeah, but the printer's just kind of, you know. What's it gonna be? You have anything to trade me? Possibly. Yes, I do have mushrooms. I'm not really using these at all. So I'll trade 3 of them. Yeah, I'll trade 3 of them. We'll keep those, we'll keep those. I'm not using these at all. I'm not using the confused mushrooms. Causes one target to be dizzy. Disable the turn timer for 60 seconds. That's not a problem for me. I guess I'll get rid of some of these oysters. Just a little bit, though. Okay, I think I'm good. Confirm sale. Cool, I got 5 truffles. I'm just looking to see what else. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good after that. Snow fungus. Beware DT. What do you figure DT means? Dirt turd. Well, could be. Maybe it's one of those youth-oriented heavy rock and roll groups. Or it might be a real warning. Beware deer ticks, down trees, duck teeth. Maybe so. Let's keep looking around. Dried tadpoles, dirty towels. They do get pretty funky. Beware dangerous things. You found an artifact. Whatever they were looking for here, they didn't find it. Printed on DT stationery. Ah, okay. I get it. Oh, a mushroom. Hold on. Yoink. Tiger milk. Ooh, a shovel? This was a serious digging operation. Ah! A stag beetle. Attack. Again. Attack. And then, don't miss, pig. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The scorpion is attacking. I think a scorpion is a dangerous thing. I think a wasp is a dangerous thing too. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. 6. And poison. Ow. The wasp was the real issue. I think that wasp needs to get... That wasp does need to get caned. That wasp doesn't need to get caned. It needs to get something else. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. So if not a cane, then what? Maybe a slap? It's a slap? Okay. Oh my god, you missed, Pig. That's okay, Pig. Ooh. Hey, Pig, I really need you to heal me next turn. Yeah, thank you. Oh, he aiming. He aiming his stinger. Ow! Ow! Okay, now it's dangerous. Get him, Pig. Yeah! Okay, perfect. Oh, and we leveled up. I haven't found a lot of trinkets since. I could use some trinkets. Okay. And my health is full since I leveled. That's perfect. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yoink. Thanks. Alright, what are we about to find? This really was a serious digging operation. I guess that's the way to go. And there's nothing else this way. Okay. Oh! Why are they out here in the middle of the woods burning papers? Isn't that strange? Oh, shit! That's a bear! Maybe that's DT. Shit. A bear. Oh my god. Okay. Morale time? Perhaps you do say it. Maybe the current president's DT? Haha, that's good. Ah. How many do we need to get up to? Pig. Fuck. That's too fast. But we did pretty good. We're pretty good. We got inspired. Okay. That's dangerous. We're gonna get some mushrooms. Nice, we did it. That is a tiny spot. Okay. Whew! We are doing really good at attacking, I'm saying. I should have had you charge, but that wasn't bad at all. I missed! Ooh, that was good. That was a good hit. Okay. You. Yeah, let's get me some healing, thank you. Oh no! Oh no! Now I have to fight the fire! How do I fight a fire? Ow. How do I fight a fire? Stomp it! Stomp it out, right? You gotta stomp it. Yeah! That was a really good attack. Good job, me. Or defend, rather. The attackers spat on the ground and cursed. Ugh, we did it. Okay. So here's my thought process. Maybe we find pants around here. I mean, there was a shirt, right? Anything could happen, right? All of these are closed. Oh. Oh! Did you just fight a bear? Are you insane? I'm starting to wonder about that. I don't believe it. You could have died. You were almost on fire. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. There's something deeply wrong with you, old man. Thank you for sharing your opinion. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. I came here to get my shed key. The one you broke into my house to steal. Sorry, I'm drinking water. Along with the priceless rare mushroom in the backyard. Did you eat that, by the way? You don't need to answer that. I don't want to know. I ate it. You idiot. If you ever come onto my property again, I got a can of bear spray with your eyeball's name written on it. Do you understand? You can go off and get yourself killed trying to help strangers, but leave me out of it. Yes, ma'am. Give me back my shed key. You can keep those rusty clippers. They're junk. And take this. It might come in handy the next time you decide to fight a bear. Adios, dummy. Adios. Wilderness Self-Defense for Older Adults, Volume 2. You can now perform longer combos. The extra key is not required to complete a good attack, but it will do more damage if successfully completed. You can also dodge enemy attacks. If you complete a perfect dodge, you'll be given, or a perfect block, you'll be given the opportunity to dodge the attack completely. Good luck and stop breaking into people's houses. Okay, hold on. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything over here. I still haven't found this kid pants. Maybe I gotta wait until the next area. Complete the forest. Okay. I think this might be a great time to stop for tonight. I know it's a little early. I know we usually go longer, but I'm making fried rice tonight, so I want to have a chance to eat it, you know, where it's not like super late. Like, I don't want it to be 9 p.m. eating fried rice. You understand. Let's go to our just chatting. Thank you. I hope you guys had fun today watching Hermit and Pig. It was a ton of fun. This game continues to be incredibly adorable and fun. Gosh, already I had to deal with remembering 3 combos. Now I have to deal with remembering more. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I hope you had fun. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't stream. Friday we'll be back and we'll be doing Consume Me. We played the demo for this game during one of, I think, the latest Steam Next Fest, and we bought the game. So that's what we're gonna play next. I hope you can look forward to it. Yeah, that's about it. Let's find someone to raid out to. The war game. I mean, technically. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let's see. Who is streaming? I have quite a few people to send us to. But today I will send us to Ushile. Ushile is part of 100 GFs. So that's exciting. We're gonna go say hi. Let me make sure that Ushile is still streaming and not about to leave. I have to actually update this. I have to update that. Oh yeah, she'll be streaming for a while. She's playing Child of Light. So let's go say hi. Yes, it is. We haven't done a lot of stream team things, but we're here. We promise. Anyway, thank you again so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time. No, it's our stream team. Ronnie named it. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Here is your raid message. If you are not a subscriber, that is a-okay. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere else on Twitch and you decided to be here today. Thank you. Here is your raid message. If you're on YouTube, thank you so much for being on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Ronnie's even less of a GF than you are, though. It's true. It's true. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys. Let's get ready for the raid. My energy's starting to flag, so I'm going because I'm I still gotta cook rice. I can't fall before I cook the rice. Anyway, thank you so much again. Remember, it is cold season, it is COVID season, it is flu season, and the weather is changing so fast left and right. Please remember to take care of yourselves, wash your hands, and if you can, please consider wearing a mask. Wearing a mask will protect you. She's talking and I don't know if that means she's gonna leave. Anyway, let's go. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Remember to drink some food and eat water and you know, all that other stuff. Make sure you stretch. Stretching will help the body, and make sure you pee. Go pee, okay? I'll see you next time.